My name is William Johnson. I'm with Dean Robinson Seed Company, and this is
James Watkins.
And today we're at Altimer at one of our corn locations that we are doing a hybrid strip trial. And within this trial, we are looking at two products, a 115 and a 117, and evaluating how much carbon is sequestered during the growing season. So this morning, we collected plants and we broke that out into tassels, stalks, leaves, ears, shucks, and roots. And with that, I'll turn it over to James because he was in charge of doing the roots, and I think that was something we learned a lot about today.
We got to see a pretty good difference in the root mass on different hybrids, so we expect to see a difference there. Also, the hybrids that we selected have different growth characteristics. We have a taller hybrid and a semi or shorter hybrid, so we may see a difference there. That's the reason those were selected, and plus the maturity differences there as well.
And again, the grain samples, whenever we harvest the plot, we will determine the yield, but we took grain samples, and all of these samples will be fractioned out and will go to Waypoint Lab, and they will determine the percent moisture and the amount of carbon in each one of these plant materials. And that way, that will be very important in knowing how much carbon is being taken out of the atmosphere as carbon dioxide. And as we see in a lot of our literature that's out in the countryside now, there's a lot of talk about carbon credits. So by knowing this information, that will allow a lot of our professionals to be able to calculate how much carbon is being sequestered when we're growing corn. And we will have two other locations that we will be conducting this same study at, to where we will be on, this is a Arkansas River alluvial soil, and then the other couple of locations will be more on a prairie type soil, to where we will see if there's any differences across those different key environments.
In the future, this should be essential for growers to know, to be able to carry this to the offices, the farm offices. The information that we get from this study, we're thinking that this will be very beneficial for soybeans, corn. We also will be doing soybeans, and it should be a real plus.